Hello everybody, and happy 4th of July. I thought we'd try something a little bit different just for the 4th of July. And last year we did something about cocktails. There were boozy cocktails or something like 4th of July cocktails. This time we're trying these cherries. They're called Boozy Cherry Bombs. And they're maraschino cherries, and they've been marinating in Fireball, and I think they're delicious, but I'm going to show you how to make it, so let's get going. My name is Jonathan, and I'm a caregiver for my wife Lynn, who has a permanent brain injury. Things are a bit different now, but we're doing the best that we can. Join us as we experience the Lynn life. So this is the final product that we came up with, but I'm going to show you how to make it. And it's relatively simple. You just need a few ingredients. The first of which is Fireball whiskey, cinnamon whiskey. And then maraschino cherries, and you should get the ones with the stems are still attached. And then you're going to need some white chocolate chips that you're going to melt later, and then some either blue sugar, or I didn't have any blue sugar, and I used some blue sprinkles, some of which were actually star-shaped, so I thought that would be perfect. The idea is to give it a red, white, and blue look, right? The next step is to get your cherries in a bowl. Make sure you're picking cherries with stems on them. It will make it easier for you later. And then get your Fireball cinnamon whiskey ready. And if you like Fireball, you're probably going to like this recipe. So the idea is to saturate these cherries and let them marinate in this Fireball whiskey for at least a half an hour. I'm going to put it in the fridge. Okay, I've pulled the cherries now out of the refrigerator. I've had them marinating for, a couple hours at least in the Fireball. Hopefully the footage looks good here. Justin is the cameraman, right, Justin?
Yep.
And I'm going to pull some of these cherries out and dry them. Not all of them, because I don't think this is something you can make way ahead of time. I don't think it will keep. I think the red of the cherry and everything will bleed through the white chocolate and everything that we're going to do later. So I think you kind of have to make these and then eat them. So I'm going to pull some of these out, just enough to try them out, and you're supposed to pat them dry. Hopefully the Fireball is infused in these maraschino cherries. So here's a little bit crunched. Let's try it. Yeah, I can taste the Fireball. That's all right. Let's grab another one. We needed to have a tester. So I'm kind of patting them dry gently. That tastes good. With the maraschino juice and the Fireball. Now, I like Fireball. Not everybody likes it. I don't mind taking Fireball and drinking it straight on the rocks. It tastes like a hot ball to me. Those candy hot balls. So, okay, so I'm going to let those dry a little bit. The next thing that we're going to have to do is take some of the white baking chips. You put them in a bowl, and you slowly melt them in the microwave. Maybe 20 seconds at a time is what the recipe is calling for. And then, well, let's do that first. But what we're going to be doing is dipping the cherries into the melted white chocolate. I'm going to do this for about 20 seconds at a time. I just hit a minute. So When I'm at about 40, I'll take it out, stir it a little bit, and see how it's melting. Okay, so as you can see, it's getting softer. I'm going to do it just a little bit longer, and hopefully I should be able to dip those cherries. Okay, so now the original recipe called for blue, like sugar, and I didn't have any blue sugar, and I couldn't find any, but I do have these little sprinkles, and they're in the shape of stars, blue stars. Alright, so I'm going to use them instead. Okay, putting it, you're supposed to twist it a little bit, get it even. You know, you're not going to be perfect, but I'd like to get a few stars. Boom, boom. Okay, get another one. Maybe I should get more, a little more on the cherry, and then you can kind of go around. Okay, look at that. Da, 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 da. These will look good. I'm going to get a photograph of those. I just thought we were looking for something that would be a little bit different to do for 4th of July other than a cocktail. And this kind of takes it all in, right? Okay, you got some stars, and you got the cherry that's been marinating. And that cinnamon whiskey. This one's a little funky. And I got some other sprinkles as well other than the blue. Yeah. We're doing it. May not be as picturesque as I'd like it to be, but I know it tastes good. Just put some more sprinkles on. I'm trying these other blue sprinkles and see how they look. Get a couple more. I do have some more stars as well, but this was just curious how these are. Maybe it works better if you have blue sugar, but I don't have any. Red, white, and blue, right? Lynn's anxious to dig into these. You know what these are, Lynn?
Cherries covered with the frosting.
White chocolate. That's white chocolate. These are cherry bombs. Boozy Cherry Bombs. And since Monday is the 4th of July, but they got blue stars and white, and I'm going to let you try one, okay? Let's see, stuck, there it is. Try that. What do you think? What does it taste like?
It tastes
like booze? I wasn't sure if you were going to taste it. Now I got to try it here.
I don't.
Lynn's not much of a drinker, but the white chocolate on there is delicious. I thought maybe that would be the thing that Lynn wouldn't notice the booze so much. You can eat these cherries, maybe get a little buzzed just eating them.
Don't.
No, you know, Lynn doesn't like them as much. I do, though. I do. So, what are you guys going to do for the 4th of July? I know, maybe I'll just eat these cherries and shoot off some fireworks. Maybe we'll have a little cocktail as well. You going to have a cocktail on the 4th of July? No? You going to watch some fireworks? Yeah, that you're going to do. Right? You like fireworks. We're going to do that. And we'll see you next time on the Lynn Life.